Greetings and salutations, Tube Dwellers. Welcome back to Heart of the Swarm. We approach the end. I know I've been saying that for a few episodes, but it is ever more present.
I will remember what you told me, my queen. But now the time for words is past. Let us kill.
Yes.
You're right, Cigar. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle.
Sweet. I've built her up to where I now have confidence in her. Dahaka?
You've served me well, Dahaka.
I collect much essence from following.
I'm glad to hear it. I still need you in my swarm.
The essence still flows. I still change. I still follow.
You think you'll ever have a chance
That's
to
all there is to say.
evolve a new
Now
right
it's
arm?
time for action.
Oh man. I'm giving the pep talk to everybody.
In
Stukov.
1 hour, either Arcturus Mengsk will be dead, or I will. If I'm still alive, I will set out to find Amon.
The fallen Zalaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no way we can win,
Then why fight?
because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well, I never wanted to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end? That sounds like a worthy death. I am with you.
Isha?
Whatever comes, I am ready, my queen.
Even if we fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible. We've shattered the power of Mengsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
That means nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still brood mothers in orbit with their leviathans. The swarm will continue, no matter what. And it will be changed. Forever.
That's why I was calling Mengsk a dummy in the last mission when he said he was going to end the swarm with a defensive play. No, a defensive play is not going to do anything to end the swarm.
Can you feel it, Mengsk? All your plans, and lies, and manipulations are crashing down around you.
Along with a bunch of swarm.
All the pain you've caused will come back to you.
And that's a promise. Let's take a look at Kerrigan's array of abilities here. I think I like her for the most part, how she is. I'm going to go to Apocalypse, though. I haven't had a chance to use this yet, at least not in a video. This next mission I have actually attempted twice already. I think I know how to beat it. I think I can beat it now. But my first attempt was not successful, so you guys won't get to see the first attempt. So there's Kerrigan's abilities, for the most part, unchanged. Let's take a look at our evolution pit. Excuse me. Abathur even has something to say.
Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur. Everything I've done to the swarm has been for my own revenge.
Queen determines purpose. When purpose changes, swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.
I wonder if Abathur likes spinning sequences for the purpose of revenge. Okay, I'm actually not going to be using Ultralisks in this mission. They just don't fit into my plan. And this has been one of the first missions that I've had to actually... I tried it a couple times and had to kind of develop a plan that included timings, that included certain times that I needed to have certain things up. So we'll get into that. Mutalisks will be involved, however, only in a transitory sense. I think I want to keep regeneration on them just because more than anything I like my mutas to stay alive. I won't necessarily be using the mutas directly. There probably will be some Zerglings involved, at least early. Let's give them the hardened carapace. They're really just cannon fodder, and I want them to be the best cannon fodder they can be. Won't have any swarm hosts, so I don't think I have to worry about anything else. Let's jump straight over.
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
To the reckoning! Assault Mengsk's palace! Hyperion Bridge,
Northeast
1558.
sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
then millions will die.
All right.
Damn you,
Just
Jim.
stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
Damn it, Jim. Did you have to give her the stink eye? Come on. You know this isn't the Kerrigan you fought for a long time. It is not the totally consumed and infested Queen of Blades. This is still Sarah Kerrigan. There are many avenues into the Imperial sector, but they are guarded by the Dominion. Eliminate them, and the Swarm forces will join the fight. The Swarm forces! That makes me think that, many avenues. That makes me think that, we're gonna have some allies for...
Kerrigan, the die is cast. This is the last day your swarm darkens the sky of any planet. Korhal will endure, as will I.
Is that so?
Nice quote. I'll engrave it on your tombstone. Isha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down, attack, and do not stop until they are all dead.
Yes. Yes, my queen. Starting that upgrade immediately, starting drones immediately. Highest priorities. Getting some units into position. I said you guys as well. Into position.
Your queen listens.
Here come the Marines already.
Come back to Korhal. You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet they still won't be enough to save me. How many bodies will you hide behind?
All of them?
Enough of your tongue. Men, whack them out.
Whap them out.
No, it can't be.
My queen, a Terran battlecruiser is inbound on your location.
There's something familiar about Jim?
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim, thank you.
See, Hyperion?
It's time you put your war face on.
It is too great. It smashed through those Dominion forces.
In combat.
Let's see. We're very close to being able to make a little move here. We're just going to get up a couple little additional forces, and then we'll be heading out.
Weren't you supposed to be evacuating civilians?
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Mengsk.
Just a couple more lings. We'll be moving out here.
We adapt.
Just a couple more. Looks like he's setting up defenses.
Your queen listens. We are
I want Kerrigan out in front because I want her to take
Yes.
the primary bit of damage.
Retribution. What is it this time?
Run, Aberration. Please survive. Aberration will not be surviving. That's fine, though. He's not integral to my plans. Breaking this is integral to my plans, though.
World is mine.
Please be able to break that. Oh, it is going to be close.
Conquest.
But it will break. Oh, just. These are a special type of Marine.
Speak. Retribution. Mengsk.
They're a bit stronger
The swarm.
than your normal Marines. Oh, yeah. Those were all Hydralisks, and we are getting even more range damage.
This world isn't your queen. Listen.
I don't necessarily want to go
We are without
all the way over there quite yet.
The swarm conquers all.
We're going to finish rocking this first, and then we're going to need to help Jim here in just a second. Let's get a couple more drones out. Let's go ahead and send this drone that way. Okay, and we're going to be retreating from that.
Boldly.
Very soon,
Your queen is
we are
under
going to need
attack.
impalers. Yes, that's right, impalers are indeed part of my plan for this mission.
What is it this time? Speak. We are
They have a few different parts to play, all of them defensive.
The Hive Cluster is under
Oh no, that's no good. You guys shouldn't attack my
Your
stuff.
defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
You'll pay for that. Oh no! Now my defenses could use some work. Getting a couple more Zerglings in here. That is going to have to be canceled unless they don't stop. If they don't stop addicted to the shindig, then I'll be able to, oh boy, maybe keep that alive. Maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to keep anything alive here because there's just too much. Okay, that is going to be a good damage soak, and we're going to wait just a second and cancel it.
Retribution.
We're going to move that way with our broodlings. Emphasis on the broodlings going that way.
It is time.
And since we didn't get that hatchery out, we do need another hatchery for production. I want to do some damage to this right now. If I could keep Kerrigan alive, that would be amazing. Oh! God, it's so close. I have to sacrifice those Zerglings to keep her alive.
Yes.
Keep on moving, Kerry. Keep on moving. I want one more heal before you re-engage. And a matter of fact, I'm going to have to do this. I don't want to, but it's got to be done. It's the only way I can defend myself. This is one mission, and I would go as far as to say one of the few missions where the Dominion will mess you up if you make some mistakes. And I can't say I've done everything perfectly so far, but I think I'm still okay. Production here hurts quite a bit. I need this other hatchery up. I was planning on having the other hatchery already. Didn't hurt that way, or didn't happen that way though. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to use to defend Jim in the short term.
Speak.
That means that yes, you are basically alone again, Kerrigan, until some of this stuff can be whipped out. Let's go ahead and get our infestation pit. We will eventually need to go up to Hive. I'm not in a hurry to get there. I have to establish a few other things before the Hive comes out.
Yeah.
That should keep Jim safe until certain events occur. There are events that will... Oh, not exactly what I wanted. There are certain events that will challenge his ability to survive. There, that's just wide enough to be safe. No, again, you guys are not number ones. I messed up getting you in my control group. I am going to unmess up now. How you holding up? Ah, it looks very good. Very good. Just want to pull some units. Just wanted to kill one and pull some units. Really don't want to fight those siege tanks in place. It's a bad spot to fight them. However, I will, as I get more and more heals, keep going in here to get damage done to said siege tanks. Oh, my ill timing. Just now worked there. Let's go ahead and pull it back. Let's send them that way for no real reason. And that should be a pretty easy smash. I'm glad that that evolution was allowed to finish. As we get a hive here, let's whip out the spire right as I barely get up to the gas. Given that I'm really low on gas, we're going to get some more meat in our army. Some more Zerglings, that is. And then we're going to flood up here, and pretty soon we can give Jim a little bit more attention.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Jim, you're going to have to go alone on this first take, because I can't go with you. This base has got to fall. I've got to get rid of the immediate threat to my hive. And it looks like I am doing that swimmingly. I did hear my spire finish, but I can't quite mess with it yet. Kerrigan, I think, can solo pretty much all of that. And the rest of my swarm forces can clean up over here. Okay, we're looking pretty good overall. I did lose quite a bit fast. Ah, here we go.
Destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. And I will get you that help. However,
No time like
I also need to help myself, so I'm switching some things up here. Bringing my impalers this way, because they will be the only thing that can defend this base. And I think they will do so amazingly. And the Hydras are going to be the only thing that can keep the Hyperion alive as these special forces come through. I'm going to go ahead and queue up that next range damage. And I'm actually going to start... Oh, I don't have the gas for it quite yet. Wow. They are pretty serious about what they're bringing in here, but I'm even more serious about my Hydra count. Oh, yeah. This is the kind of stuff you have to do a lot in multiplayer as Zerg. You have to do a lot of getting certain units for a certain timing, not so much sprinting as fast as possible to the best units you can get. But you've got to do a lot of, you know, I need Hydras right now because the Protoss is going to field a strong air army. You know, or I need a X right now so that I can counter Y. Corruptors or Infestors so that I can deal with Colossi, that kind of thing. I haven't had to do a whole lot of this so far in the campaign.
Your swarm is assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
So, I've got forces poised to join the slaughter, you say? That sounds amazing. So, before I get too caught up, and I am getting quite caught up already, just in establishing my opener for this mission, are the achievements down right now? Oh, no! I've chosen to do this mission while the achievements are down. Well, son of a gun. You know what? I genuinely don't remember what the achievements were either. So, well, screw me. I did just get 3 more gas up, so I'm going to get a second Spire. And I've got quite a few drones. I am still going to get a couple more because these defenses will be challenged throughout the game. But oh my god, Impalers make an amazing defense. We're going to head this way, and if I do things just right, I might be able to unleash one of these bits of swarm already. Oh, we've got a tank sieging, and then it's going to back off. Can I get another tank to siege? There. Those 2 tanks are trying to siege. Let's see if we can take out just the robots. The second the tanks siege, I'm backing up. Do not want to fight the siege to tanks. And then the second they de-siege, going back in.
We're getting ready.
Just going to go ahead and have her jump.
Be ready shortly.
The swarm conquers all.
And smashed! 1 shot got off. Since Jim's about to attack, I'm going to go join him. Probably won't be able to finish anything up there, but I think I'm safe down here. And I'm actually really close to being safe. I'm not quite there yet. These should make me safe. Those are all going to end up being Impalers. I'm going to try to do what I can with him.
Destroy that damnable ship.
Battle cruisers inbound.
Try it
Need your help
again.
on this one, Sarah.
Without limit. What is it this time? Yes.
Please, the tank. Please, that tank. Okay, they killed a lot of my Hydras here. Unfortunately, we have not killed enough that it's going to really disable them yet. Those were all Hydralisks, and they should get here in time. It's going to be kind of close. If I can just wipe out these structures, then everything should be gravy. Oh, God. Not what I wanted to happen. Wow, I just lost a lot there. I need to not lose Kerrigan. She does have her Armageddon. I will need it right here. So long as I don't lose Kerrigan, this should still be a pretty easy wash.
What is it this time?
With all those Hydras I just spawned. And here goes the damage. Blick 'em! Very, very simple destruction of nearly everything. Alright. Can't we get in here fast enough? I just really... Oh, God, they established this so quick. I can't do that. I can't do that, and Kerrigan's dead, for that matter. Ah! Oh my God, I can't believe she lived. There's no way she should have survived that. They set those tanks back up so fast, and those mercenary siege tanks are by far the most damaging thing out there. Those were Zerglings. We might use those to try to break this one more time here. I love impalers for defense. They are just so amazing. Just having a few spine crawlers here occupies the forces for just long enough that the impalers can pretty much always wipe whatever's pushing out. Gonna reestablish some of that.
Yes.
And it looks like he's moving forward again, so... Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We're not gonna move forward until he moves forward. Let's keep these going. We're actually just now getting the final one, and it's really close to time to start to field some Broodlords. Whoa, are we defending here? Yeah, we're defending. Just defending. It'll be a-okay though. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move them up. They don't field detection very often
Retribution.
in a number of these places, which is quite alright with me. Okay, here we go. I'm thinking about 8 Broodlords to begin with. We're going to make those a number 3. We're going to bring the mutas up here at least. All of those will become Broodlords. As of right now, my creep spread's about as good as I could ask for it to be. Run, little spine! You can survive! Oh, I didn't put any spores up out here, did I? Silly me. Those are going to be a necessity. I'm going to need at least some of those. Oh, I might have just gotten a magical little timing here that I wasn't even planning on. Mutas in the mix at just the right time. I would really love it if Jim would just wait for me to get Broodlords, but that's not going to happen. That'll have to be okay. I do have the money. I'm going to go ahead and turn them all right now. Maybe I can use them at the end of this push to make some things happen. Go ahead and do a jump to get out there in front. I would love Kerrigan to take tank shots, honestly. She takes them oh so well. And there, the tanks are down. That's good, because we've still got a lot of army left. We should be able to take out this little bastion of Terran structures. And once you take this out, they stop reestablishing the tank line. We're going to stop there, though. We are not going on to that next bastion quite yet. Let her fight alone, because she won't get too far. You guys keep taking out structures. Huh. Guess my stuff isn't lined up quite right here. Let me do some realigning. Yeah, that works.
What is it this time?
Oof, that's another dangerous one. I can't quite do that yet. Let's keep our Hydras in good count, because that is the thing that keeps us alive. Especially when the Broodlords get into play. We will need the Hydras, still very much so. And let's go ahead and queue up that melee right at the end. All the air upgrades. I'm already getting 3 damage. Yeah, here we go. Now we can start the right kind of reverse siege. Oh man, they do already have a Viking in the mix. I just want to get up there and kill the Viking. If I can do it with just Kerrigan, that would be ideal. And if I can get her out, it would be even more ideal.
What is it this time?
Now that the tanks are down, I am going to move forward with the Hydras for just a second here. The Hive Cluster's taking some damage. I'm going to have faith for just a second that they're not actually killing anything. They're not. Well, I mean they are, but they're not.
Oh crap. I'd recognize that signature anywhere.
We do need more Broodlords already.
Sarah, keep going. You've got to finish this. Go on without me.
Like hell I will. Hold on, Jim. I'm coming.
Yeah, so is the Odin. We're going to have to fight the Odin. Luckily, my Apocalypse is back up. Apocalypse is amazing in this mission. Let's move just a couple of you up. Honestly, I'm wanting more Impalers, I think, over here. Come on, Hydras. This is where you come in. We can't allow those Broodlords to go down. Oh, they killed quite a few of them there, but that's alright. We've done a lot of damage here. I don't think we're quite far enough yet, and we've got to back off. That they'll stop replenishing this. I think they will still replenish that.
The swarm conquers all.
Oh, man.
No time.
Oh, man. And use it. Use it. Come on. Where's that Apocalypse? It'll be just enough, I think. The Hydras will definitely help. Oof! I had Mutalisks. Here they are.
Down for the count.
How are you holding up?
They are fielding a lot more Banshees than I recall.
We're still in this. My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out.
I wanted all of these mutas involved in killing those Banshees. Those Banshees are doing so much damage. That's crazy. 19 on 2 different attacks. They're doing like 40 damage. That's nuts.